Welcome to today's video. This load order is a little shorter than usual, but it adds an awesome mod called Death Consumes All. This mod is roughly 10 hours long. It is fully voiced, and it features a decent portion of new atmospheres and locations. Before I explain any more, I will show you the load order. Now that you have seen the load order, I would like to mention some things. There is a mod called Simple Follower Extension FC. If you wish to have multiple followers to help you on this quest, then I recommend you get this mod. It should be placed below the Nirn Necessities Accessories mod. I highly recommend you grab this mod because the DLC-sized mod is going to be very difficult and you may need some help. Unless you want to spend a lot of time leveling. A lot. It is completely up to you how you approach this. Death Consumes All is a mod that includes various impactful choices which will shape the outcome of the story and the relationship with a certain character. Throughout this mod, you will experience a lot of epic battles with the Undead. Once you begin this quest line, there is no going back. The story is about a plague that is spreading across Skyrim, and you are called upon to help demolish this evil. The enemies vary from infected NPCs, infected giants, and even infected dragons. I highly recommend this mod for those who want to tackle a story with challenge, choices, and heroic outcomes. I will not show much of the mod to avoid spoilers, but if you would like to see a playthrough of this mod, then let me know in the comments below. Also, do feel free to add some of your own mods too, just make sure they don't conflict with this. I would recommend leaving any mods that overhaul cities. I would also like to mention that there is a mod called The Fate of Tamriel. This mod is more suited for PC, but if you would like to play the first few hours of that mod, then you can on Xbox. This mod is supposed to be compatible with the Death Consumes All mod. Before I show some features of this mod, I would like to ask you to consider liking and subscribing if you enjoy this content. It is greatly appreciated. Now, let's start. First, the newly added NPCs. These NPCs are voiced and do have a purpose. There are healers, mages, paladins, missionaries, travelers, hunters, bards, and some others too. The healers will cure you of any diseases if you interact with them, and hunters will sell you pelts and some food too. They do have another purpose, which I will show you in a moment. But first, let me show you these NPCs, and then I will show you how to start the quest line.
They must be spying for the Thalmor.
That was just lying around?
Magic isn't supposed to serve men's desire, but to be used for a higher cause. Sure.
Just can't the Thalmor is going to on my own.
Do what you love what you do. Sure.
The Stormcloaks think they fight for a god, but like all wars, they fight for a man. The eagle soars its talent sharp.
Live in the moment. Skyrim is such a beautiful realm. Sure.
The gods punish all evil. How many trials do the gods have installed for us still?
Too many dangers on the roads. I wish the boss didn't need me to work outside the city walls.
I didn't show all, but you will come across these NPCs on your travels. Now, I will show you how to start the quest line. First, head to Whiterun and go to Dragonshriek, and you will see a new woman there.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taken to fight.
At last we met. I knew it was right for me to wait here at Dragon's Reach. I'm Livia, a prefect from the Imperial Legion. I've been trying to find you. for Skyrim faces a most evil threat that demands every hero's sword. Yours is the sharpest among all of them. For that, we need your aid. To stop a plague that's slaughtering the people and raising them as undead. You've shown great promise, from what my father's spies have observed. You're a powerful fighter. At least I'm told you are, or will be. Now that we face a threat unseen for centuries, Skyrim needs her hero. I can defend myself well enough in case you turn rogue, though I believe you won't. The question is yours to answer. If you can't trust a girl you've just met, then you ought to trust in my cause. The plague threatens everyone. Sooner or later, we all have to put down our differences to face it. We're just doing it before the rest of the world. There are just greater things at stake. At first, it was just random undead attacks in the wilderness. I ran into a small squad of them and found a soul gem on one of those corpses. The soul gem reeks of an unknown power that no one could destroy. When the plague began to spread, I realized the evil behind them were related. I returned to my commander, a legate who goes by the alias The Mistress, to seek her advice, only to run into a meeting between her and an agent. In the meeting, a place named Oranaceris was mentioned. She said there's something in there that can turn the tides to the Empire's favor. The agent was then to seek out Oranaceris and stop the plague before it spread to the rest of Skyrim. So if we find him, or her... Heroes think likewise. That's why I've kept it till now. The best course of action is to inquire the wise mages around Skyrim. Learn the magic behind this soul gem, then break it, and save Skyrim. I confess, the secret meeting's attendees didn't include me. Couldn't hear the important details or saw the agent's face either. Just know that he or she is from Cyrodiil and handpicked by the mistress herself. But I assure you, if the mistress chooses someone, then the agent must be a crucial part in her plan, and be much better informed than we are. Will you come with me? You, me, that agent? After we found him or her, the three of us unveil the soul gem secret, stop the plague, save Skyrim? Fine. You'll know eventually. I guess there's no need for this secrecy. I'm the daughter of Amulius Selvian, Cyrodiil's High Chancellor and its 8th champion. I would have been in the Legion right now, but General Tullius gave me a break from my duties back before the Helgen incident. That means I'm going to try to stop the plague without an army behind my back. This, well, is where you come in. I'd thought a hero would be a bit more selfless. But I suppose talent doesn't always relate to morality. You want wealth, status? There won't be a lack of them once you've saved Skyrim. I can promise you this on my honor as a Selvian. But first, let's ensure there will be a land left for you to claim instead of a graveyard. I didn't become a prefect just by having a pretty face. I've fought my share of undead back in Cyrodiil's necromancer dens, and against them, I have some gifts of my own. In battle, I'm skilled in sword and shield, like my father, the best swordsman in Cyrodiil. I'm not the best archer, but shooting undead is an easy task. Now for magic, my family has a condition that blocks magicka. Magic affects me less than it would another, a great advantage against necromancers. You need my skills and I need your strength. Together, we'll defeat whichever villains are behind the plague. No, but there's one thing we should use to our advantage. Unlike in Cyrodiil, Skyrim cities are small, so everyone knows everyone. The civilians must be able to recognize a stranger, especially one who might be investigating the plague. Let's inquire them. We'll find the agent, then we'll stop the plague. The glory shall be our motherlands. Together, we'll win this war.
Like I said, I won't spoil too much, but after you talk to Livia, you will be sent on a quest to talk with those NPCs that I showed you. They will provide intel on how to find a specific character. Don't worry, it is pretty straightforward. I will show some of the conversations and then I will finally show a fight sequence, but I will not spoil more for you.
So highly they chant the glory of Cyrodiil, yet I've never felt it myself. Let me examine this soul gem.
I'll be sure to bring some back for you the next time I go.
Sorry, I don't think I know.
Make it quick and there might be a bowl of hot stew.
Your strength can benefit the civilians.
Yes. Sure. Not sure about the plague, but I did see a stranger in the city some time back. Quite young, had stubble, was in common clothes. Didn't stay long.
Sure.
It's in a good central location.
Didn't see anyone ask about the plague, but a man was trying to find a blonde woman with green eyes. I forgot the details, but he got pointed to the northwest.
What of it? Could be any town northwest of here. Morthal, Solitude, maybe Stone Hills and Dragonbridge even. Anything new? A young man with stubble? Huh. There are quite a few that match the description. But at least we have a start. Good work. Anything new? What? Could it be me? No, it doesn't make sense. Why would he run across Skyrim for me when a visit in Whiterun was all he needed? Then who would that be? I guess we'll only know after we find him. Anything to lighten the mood?
Someone there?
Mm-hmm.
I cannot best you!
Face my justice.
That is the end of this showcase. I hope it looks interesting to you. I definitely recommend this mod. I didn't want to spoil much so you can enjoy the full experience. I do recommend a mod called Blade and Blunt. It's a combat overhaul that makes encounters even more difficult. This mod list should be compatible with various mods. If you wish to add more mods, I do recommend the ones I suggested. And you could even add more quest mods such as Carved Brink. That mod is also a DLC-sized quest mod. Just place that below the death consumes all mod. I'm going to begin a full playthrough of one of my load orders very soon. When I do start that playthrough, I will upload it every Wednesday. I don't know if I will do commentary or no commentary. If I do no commentary, then I will make sure to edit the videos to make them as entertaining as possible. Thank you so much for watching. As I mentioned earlier, do let me know in the comments if you would like to see a full playthrough of this mod and I will. I will see you in the next video.